Yo, 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 yo.
Barclays CEO says the UK economy needs long-term investment for growth.
Sorry, I'm just doing stuff in the Discord because got another delay going on with the payout for one of the firms, so just having to deal with that stupid stuff, unfortunately. Oh dear, trading with prop firms. You said it was gonna be fun. If it isn't bloody one thing, it's another. Yo. Sorry, boys. Flipping. The risk interview for Quantech was what got pushed back by a week. I spoke to them yesterday and they said that it's confirmed for Wednesday. And then today in the morning, like 45 minutes ago, they said it's been delayed for a week. So I wasn't looking at the stream chat because I was just messaging the support team and messaging in the Discord. So they're just being idiots, man. Absolute idiots. I spoke to the owner of the business. I said to him that, look, there seems to be a lot of issues in the funded chat about being delayed. Have you guys got liquidity, or is there an actual problem with the firm? Because these things happen to firms when they close down. And then he said, no, we're just understaffed at the moment. I don't know, man. It's not good, is it? Vibe Niage. Yeah, Karibu Undu. So yeah, just a bunch of shit happening right now, unfortunately. Not good at all. Not good at all, bro. It's annoying because the guy with the GPU's messing around, yeah? I don't know if I've told you about that, but when I ordered the GPU, the guy didn't send it. He sent it to a different address and he's trying to run a scam. So I've told eBay. eBay said, look, you're going to get your money back. You just have to wait. So I can't build my computer. I've already started it and stuff like that in the Discord. You can already see that I started up and done like all the downloads of like all the apps and stuff. And I've updated the drivers and stuff, but I can't really use it for streaming or anything. And it only works if I use my TV. It doesn't work if I use my monitors. So I can't use my computer until I've got my refund or until I get the payout from the prop firm. So it's just a very awkward time at the moment. Very sus. I mean, the owner said that they've got money, they're just understaffed at the moment. Apparently someone said there's only 4 people doing risk interviews and there's like thousands of traders. I don't care. I'm not the guy who's a business owner. He's the business owner. Fix your shit. Like, make it work, you know. If you got problems going on, you need to fix them. It's simple. Let's anyway look at the market and see if we can find any sort of trades. And what happened yesterday? Because I didn't even look at the charts yesterday. Did much happen? So gold. Okay, so gold is not doing the volume it usually does. Yeah, about 2.3%ish. And then silver silver still doing good moves. Yeah, exactly. Apparently he's hiring more, but these are not things I'm hearing from him. The things I'm hearing from other people, so I don't really know what to say. Because in the Funder chat there's a lot of people who brown nose. They'll be like, Quanteco's the best, Quanteco's the best, we love them. And then like they say, oh, I have a problem with my challenge. Can you help me, please, Alex? I was supporting you and there's things going wrong. Are you serious? Are you serious? You think he cares? You think he cares? Stupid people. Honestly, stupid people. So I've just messaged the web chat now. I just want to get confirmation from them. I've told them my risk interview got delayed, but yesterday they said it was all okay. You booked the slot, not me. I chose the time that you, not me. I chose the time you provided. You cancelled yourself, question mark. Point I'm trying to make is you're not even honoring your own agreements that you're laying out. So bad. So bad. Yeah, it looks like yesterday there was a big move in New York. Oh, wow. Was there any trades? Let's have a look if there's any trade yesterday. There might have been short down from, actually no, because 7 o'clock I would have started the stream at about 7:15, so it would have been on about here. I'd have probably gone long, thinking that we took out these lows, or I'd have waited for Asia low to get taken, then go long, targeted these highs. There was probably an entry around here and break even as long as there's no invalidation, so there might have been an entry there. Let's go, let's have a look on M2, man. I'm just curious about what would have happened yesterday with the price action. So I would have gone long here. I would have had break even here. Last week, I set limits and I got swerved. Monday, Tuesday, I didn't trade yen pairs because I wasn't sure about the fundamentals. After speaking to a colleague of mine, I got more knowledge on the fundamentals, i.e., with the Bank of Japan intervention stuff. Turns out I could have traded yen, which is fine. So I am going to trade yen this week. But there was 2 trades on yen that were really good. They gave like 10 or 12 or no, 17 or 18 or, but I didn't obviously take them on Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, I think it was, I tried to long euro and it swerved me by 0.1 pips. Thursday, Friday, I don't think there's any clean setups. Anyway, so we would have probably taken a BE there. We would have taken a possible entry here. Could have done BE around here. Would have took a BE there again. New York session. Says there's a massive build-up of a channel drop down. Look for. So first leg, second leg. Come take an entry from here. Would have been a break even there. If you tried to go long here, no entry there. I only have limits because it's good for my psychology. I'll tell you why in a second. If you set limits, your mentality becomes price comes to me, I don't go to price. Which I think is good psychologically because it kind of makes you be more patient. That makes sense. We understand your concern and apologize for the inconvenience caused. However, we kindly request you refer to email sent by risk regarding this matter. Explains why your interview was rescheduled by 1 week. It doesn't explain anything. The email said, due to unexpected increases in malicious and coordinated trading activity across our platforms, our risk management team is required to allocate additional time and resources to ensuring integrity, compliance, and fairness for our trading environment. As a result, the staff assigned to conduct the interview are unavailable at the original scheduled time. Your interview therefore has been scheduled for same day, same time next week. Please note that your interview remains confirmed. No action required is required from you at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience this brief delay may cause, and appreciate your understanding will be made as we address these matters. If the rescheduled time does not suit your availability, please reply to this email so an alternative arrangement can be made. I might need to reply to them saying I can't do that date. Can you do anything like Monday, Tuesday next week and try and get it sooner? Let's see what he says. Right, so I emailed them as well. Let's see what they say. Absolutely useless people, I swear to God. One of the worst firms I've ever come across. Pound is really weak at the moment. I think there's a lot of issues going on with politics and stuff with our current leader. Apparently there's a lot of people saying that he's you know, vote of no confidence, or whatever they call it, when they don't have confidence in the leader or something like that. I don't know. So what they do when they try to overthrow the leader and get a new person in or something. That's happening in the UK at the moment, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah, price comes to you. Yeah, I prefer that. It's good for your psychology, because you know when you know, the thing is with psychology, it's so easy for you to get sucked into that trade on that day, yeah, where you might, I don't know, you want to say I want to be long gold or whatever, and then price starts to fly, and then you'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna buy it now because it might not come back, and then when you hit buy, it absolutely melts past your limit, so it invalidates that trade, but you've had more risk, you know, because you have to look at how everyone trades. Most people would probably do that. If it doesn't hit their limit and it flies off, they just start manually executing. They don't think of the risk, and they'll have, like, instead of 1% risk on their limit, they'll have like a 2 or 3% risk, because they just executed and they've just bring their SL back to where their limit SL was supposed to be. So it's a huge SL, and then if it does tag that, they get slapped. Oh, do they have confidence in how many PMs have you had removed in the year, bro? It's really bad. You had Liz Truss, you lasted like a week. No, not a week. Liz Truss was the first female. You know what, yeah, they gave me the link for to fill out for the interview. I might just fill it out tomorrow at 4 o'clock anyway, and if they give me the interview, I'll just take the interview, if they give it. You know what I mean? If they give it. That's a bit sneaky, but if it works, it works. How come so many people lost account in our Discord? Because they don't think, bro, they're not even listening to what I tell them. Like, I told them, don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that, and they don't listen. So yeah, you know, I'm gonna be a bit more harsh with those guys, because me being like patient with them is really not working. I need to be harsh with them. Please fill the format and reach out to them. Yep, so he was basically not helpful at all in the web chat, Diego. So I'm just gonna fill that format tomorrow, half an hour before the scheduled interview, and I'm gonna see if anyone turns up. If they reply and they say, yeah, sure, go for it, then I'm gonna just go ahead for the interview, but I don't know if they're gonna do it or not. I'm gonna try and say, look, bro, interviews now, let's go, see if I can get it or not. If I can, that'd be great. If I don't, then I think GBPCHF might drop because pound is dropping. So yeah, exactly what Moangi just said. Have a trading plan and stick to it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. But a lot of people just can't do that because of greed. They're so greedy, bro. People are so greedy. Just look at their behavior, Vi. Just look at the way they act. I told Yes, you know, here's your trading plan, here's the plan I made for you. I literally I made a channel for the guy, bro. I put all the rules in there, bro. I made a trading plan for him, bro, and he still didn't even follow it. Now look how much effort I put in, and he can't even follow the plan. You see what I'm trying to say? Look how much effort I'm putting in to make a channel for him on Discord, to you know, make a trading plan. I literally made a trading plan for him based on what his strategy is, based on his risk reward, based on his win rate. I made a channel. I set all the rules out there. That's my time that I've given to him for free, for nothing, yeah? And he can't even follow the trading plan. So for me, these people are not serious. They're not serious. If you're serious, you will listen when I tell you do back testing. If you're serious, you will listen when I tell you focus on psychology. Look at your behavior. Take one trade instead of 3 trades in a day. Aim for between 6 and 10 trades in a month. Look for the best quality setups. Reduce your risk. Don't risk 1%, risk 0.5%. But they don't listen. If they don't listen, they're gonna blow accounts. So for me, it's not my problem. You see what I'm trying to say? Because I'm doing really well. 1 year of trading, I'm funded. I've never blew an account. I've had 3 payouts. Should have 4, but Contact was messing around. I'm now managing 1 million worth of capital. Obviously 150k funded, and then the 820k in challenges. I'm only 1 year trading. I'm doing live trades on YouTube, live reading on price on YouTube, live everything on YouTube, yeah, in 1 year of trading. Why? Because I'm serious. I'm working hard and I'm serious and I'm dedicated. And the most important thing, sabr. I have patience. Ask Dima. Patience is one of the most important things in trading. You can be the best technical analyst, yeah? You could be the best fundamental analyst, and none of it matters if you don't have patience. Literally none of it matters if you don't have patience. That's why Haroon and Yes keep blowing accounts. They're not serious, they're not committed, they're not willing to work, they're not willing to put the work in, they're not willing to be patient. This is why they say trading is one of the hardest jobs there is, because if you do not hold yourself accountable, you will not have success in trading. I repeat, you will not have success in trading if you cannot hold yourself accountable. Like, you can ask Mwangi and Dima and stuff like that. Whenever I'm streaming, it's very rare for me to show some type of emotion in the markets. If anything, I'm laughing because the markets are hilarious, because they do crazy things. But I'm never angry at the market. I'm never, oh damn, I missed the trade, I wish I took it. It doesn't, no. Like, why are you gonna be moody that you can't control eurusd having $630 billion a day in trading value being traded, and you can't capitalize and move on that? Do you control the 630 billion? Or are you Elon Musk? Are you the Donald J. Trump? No. So humble yourself. Looks like sellers are still in the market as of now. So let's see how price moves on pound, sorry. I think I would prefer to go long on pound, but there is an issue of serious weakness on the pound. I'm a bit not sure. So your current risk is, so when I started trading, I did 0.25% to build confidence, build experience, build the knowledge. Because backtesting is great, but unfortunately with trading you need to get live experience, right? So I thought I'm going to do 0.25%. If I lose loads of trades, I'm going to still be in the market long enough to hold my accounts and not blow my accounts, which is a good mentality, because it's about staying in the market as long as you can to catch those good opportunities. So surviving the crap ones to catch the good ones. So I did 0.25% risk. Now after I got my first payout, I instantly bought an account and I did 0.5% risk. So the reason for that was I've now got 7 months, I think at that point I has 8 months in experience. I've got funded, I've got a payout, and I said to myself, right, now I've got paid from this account, I can use this money to leverage into another account, which is what I did. So I bought another account. I don't remember who it was with. It's one of the companies I'm with now, obviously. Probably FTMO. Yes, it was FTMO. 100k account, and then with FTMO I went straight for 0.5%, no, 1% risk. No, 0.5. Was it 1? I think it was a 1% risk, and I took 2 losses, so I was down 2%. Then I took 1 TP and I was up 6% or 7%. Then I've took 2 or 3 losses on that using 0.5%. GU is on a sell zone, you won a long. Remember with M1, it doesn't really matter in it because London Open's coming soon, and London Open gives at least 15 to 20 pip move before doing the reversal. So if it is short and it gives you that 15-20 pip move, at least I'll get partials anyway. Then at least if I get taken out partials and it drops, then it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? This is why I like this is because I even said to you like earlier on the pounds week and stuff like that. So that's going to be over the next, you know, M15, M30 time frame. When you're on M1, you don't necessarily need to be concerned about that. But obviously, when I just read price action, I did read that it's ultimately bearish price action. So if I do get along, I'll take it. If I don't, then obviously I won't in it. I'll look for a short position. But yeah, we'll see. How many trades do you do in a week? So my trade frequency is very low. Sometimes I don't trade for 6 weeks, 7 weeks, maybe even 2 months I don't trade, bro. That could be loads of reasons. I set my limits, they don't get triggered. Price swerves me. There's an invalidation. What else is there, Mwangi? The price swerves me. A lot of the time it's happened where I was looking at one pair because it's close to giving an entry, so I was focused on one pair, and then after the entry becomes invalid or whatever, then I look at all the other pairs then, and then I realize I missed a trade. That's happened quite a few times on the stream, hasn't it, Mwangi? So yeah, but these are things that happen with M1 because I'm trading 4 pairs, bro, on M1. People can't even trade 1 pair on M1 because of how fast paced it is, yeah? So before I was looking at 8 pairs, almost impossible. I think in 3 months, I took 1 trade and it was a loss because I was looking at 8 pairs and there was just so much going on and it's so fast. I kept analyzing, and then when I go back to the first pair again, the entries came and gone. It was too fast. So I chopped it down to 4 pairs, and all these are inversely linked. Only recently I've added UJ in, so now it's technically 5 pairs. But it's normally GCHF, GJ, EUGU, and then DXY. All of them are linked to DXY. Why is that? CHF and yen inversely linked to DXY because they're safe haven currencies. Dollar goes down, safe haven currencies naturally go up. If dollar goes down, EUGU go up. Now, because I've traded GCHF and GJ, if EU and GU's down, EU's up, that means there's an issue with the pound. Then if I look at GC and GJ and I see that GC's up and GJ's down, that means that CHF is weaker than the yen. So they're all inversely linked, which is why I like these 4 pairs. And then I added UJ in because UJ is actually surprisingly good from what I've been seeing from people. And my strategy works on all pound crosses, all euro crosses, all USD crosses, most indices like US indices, UK 100 DAX, gold, silver, oil. But it's hard to trade oil on M1 because the spreads sometimes aren't that good on oil. I don't know if I can do nat gas. Someone's asking me about nat gas. I don't know if I'll have to check if my strategy works on nat gas. So even on M1 you don't find your setup. Well, because I'm looking for the best setup, the way I'm trading, yeah, is you know cricket. I'm guessing you know cricket, yeah? Yeah, all these are inversely linked to DXY, exactly. Do you know cricket? The sport. Got really bad pain in the side of my freaking thingy, man. Oh. There was an entry here, but obviously it broke through and dropped straight back in 1 minute, so I can't do nothing with that. Literally nothing that would have been a nice short, but quick, fast pace, to be fair. Vi, did you hear what I said? Do you watch cricket or do you know cricket, the sport? Sport. Did you catch anything yesterday, Mwangi, or not? Oh, wait a second. Are you still on the the challenge account thing, or have you finally got another account again, a personal or whatever, or a prop firm or whatever? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remove the buy and sell button. Because honestly, we don't even need it. So then if I was to put something on here, I'm just gonna do that anyway. So yeah. Yes, okay, so cricket. In cricket, you know 6, yeah? You got 4 boundary line, 6 chikka. I look for 6. But with 6, the batsman knows you have a sabr for the 6. Not every ball is a 6. You might get spin shot. You know what I mean? Still on it, nothing else for now. Okay, so you've not got challenge yet or personal or anything. Okay. How's it looking? How's the account looking anyway? On that the challenge thing with those people. So that's how I trade. I trade chikka for boundary lane. So with chikka for boundary lane, you need sabr. And if you got 6 bowls and not all of them are going to be a 6, you might get, you know, some every so often. The reason I look at the charts is to keep myself disciplined. Also, on average, my data says normally Wednesdays, Thursdays are my best days. Normally, GJ and GU are my best pairs normally. But the markets are so erratic at the moment. The usual data for the days and the pairs are not working how they normally work because they're in an awkward market. Which means I have to be here to watch the charts every single day to capitalize any opportunity I get. Any opportunity. So it's good because it teaches you patience, because I know I don't trade a lot. It's good because I'm watching price action. It's good because I'm building more experience. Why? Because I'm reading the price action. I'm looking at what's happening. I'm building more knowledge, more experience in the market, which means I'm gonna have better, like, imagine like you're live testing without risking any money, like you're demo testing, which is what I'm doing without taking a trade. I'm looking at where is price going, what is price doing. If you look at 15-minute chart every single day for 1 hour or 2 hours for 1 year, you will learn many things about how price moves and stuff like that. So this is just adding to my knowledge, adding to my understanding. And if I see a setup, of course, I take it. Simple. Because I don't know what days the trades might happen. It's like that day where GJ gave entry, EU gave, I had 2 or 3 entries in 1 week. None of them got tagged. I don't know when they're gonna happen. They happen when they happen. I see. So your RR is more than 1 to 6, or my RR is on partials. My RR on EU, GU, GJ, EU, GU, GC, my partials are around 6 to 8 R. 6 to 8 is partials. That's about 45%. And then GJ and UJ would be around 8 to 12 R. And then TP2 on EU, GU, and GC is anywhere from 10 to 12, 13 R. That's another 45%, so I've got 10% left. And then on UJ and GJ, TP2 is normally about 16 R to about 19 R. And that's also 45%. And then I leave 10% running. 10% on EU, GU sometimes runs to about 16, 17 R. Sometimes on GJ, UJ runs, it depends if I've taken at 15 or 17 or whatever, it can run to about 20 to 25 R. The extra 10%. And that is the max move. After that, price drops. So that will be me calling the high point of the move. And then if it's on gold, these days gold, I don't trade on M1, I trade gold more based on fundamental with key levels and stuff. I don't have the data for that. That's more fundamental. And also I don't like trading that approach on a prop firm account. I'd rather trade on a personal account so I can do dollar cost averaging. So I can do more layering on that. So even that is more just experience and knowledge rather than fundamentals and data, because you don't necessarily need that when you're DCAing. You just need more comprehension of how deep can price go and the market cycle that you're trading, which is a bit more advanced because it's bringing technicals completely out of it, kind of, and looking more at percentage drops, percentage gains, sentiment, and all that sort of stuff. No, because you should follow your own trading plan. Like, this is why I want to be a psychology mentor, because like you have your strategy, Mwangi has his strategy, Francis has his strategy, Haroon has his strategy, and none of it matters to me. What matters is that all of you guys will need help in something which I want to help in psychology. Make sure you're disciplined, make sure you're following the trading plan, usual stuff. But you know what? Mwangi does have good psychology, I think, because he never has a tantrum unless he's hiding it from his, because he knows he will cook him. And Francis, they have really good psychology. But they're very accepting, which is good. You just have to be accepting. So London Open price come up. Okay. And you know, Yeah, I don't know if you know Francis. His name is Sacramony. Francis, his name is Sacramony. I think he's only came here once or twice. He used to come every day like Mwangi, but maybe he's busy these days or something. But his psychology is good. Oh no, yeah, Sacramony. Yeah, his name is Francis. Dima is Mwangi. That's his name, Mwangi. That's Dima. His psychology seems to be good. But I say seems because I'm wondering, does he take L's and cry in real life but not tell us because he knows we make fun? You know. So that's how I trade anyway, Vi. Now, what I'm planning to do this year is, once again, second year of trading, stick to the same method, same trading plan, same everything. But as I'm analyzing price, I want to start building more knowledge. So next year, so my third year of trading, I'm going to buy a separate account, maybe another separate personal account. And I'm going to take slightly different trades on there on M1. So instead of just taking A+ setups only, I'm going to take A and B+ setups as well on that separate account. I'm going to link it to my FX book and I'm going to see in 1 year, how does that perform? Does it perform good? Does it perform bad? More trade frequency, better or not better? So that's what I'm going to do for that. Here we go. Pounds falling. Pound is falling. So we got retail sales today. Is that the only news we have? Do you have any other news? Is that it? Let me have a look. What happened here? So no news. Yeah, and follow your trading plan, because your problem is that you don't you remember when we was looking at your trading history, there was a few trades where you're risking more, risking less and all that stuff, and it's like it felt like, I don't know because I'm not there watching you be like trade, it felt like you're risking more on your losses, and when you do get a win you're risking less. It felt like that in some of the days, because remember some days you had like $300-400 loss, which is crazy. And your TP, remember your TPs were not 1 to 4 or they were like 1 to 2, 1 to 3. So I think it would be good to, instead of having 1 to 4 or, do 1 to 3 or 1 to 3.25 to hit that TP more. It might boost your win rate. Hit that TP more. You need to make a better break-even process, or just keep the situation as it is. Reduce your risk to reward to like 3 to 3.25, max 3.5, and then risk less, because if you're risking less you're not as emotionally attached. So what I say is risk how much you're happy to lose, which is why I did 0.25%. I tried 1%. I was like, ooh, I risk it. I don't feel comfortable. I feel like there's a bit too much risk. So I did 0.5%. I was like, I still don't like it. I did 0.25%. I was like, actually, I'm happy risking that. If I lose it, I don't care. It's only 0.25%. 4 losses is 1%. 8 losses is only 2%. So I wasn't that bothered. So you see what I mean? No, but there was 2 or 3 days like that. I remember there was not just one day, there's like 2 or 3 days like that. And there was loads of days where you didn't hit 1 to 4. You like, it's a bit messy, which made me think you didn't follow the trading plan for that strategy. But if you do follow the trading plan, I would reduce the 4 risk reward to probably like 3.5. So it's a bit more I don't know how to put it. If you're on the M30 time frame, yeah, and you're targeting 4R, that extra R or the extra half an hour might be 10, 15, 20 pips. I think it's better to reduce that to 3.5R or 3.25R, so you're more likely to hit that. If that makes sense, you're more likely to hit that 3.25R, and then hopefully your win rate might go up from, what did you say, 40%? I think you said it was. It might go up to 50-55%. If we can get 50 to 55% on 3R risk reward, that's really good. That's actually really good. You see what I'm trying to say? And it's a realistic strategy. Realistic strategy is like that. Yeah, so 40, if we can get, you know, because you trade 30-minute time frame, if you can reduce your risk reward, you know, just like half risk reward. So for now is 3.5 or 3.25. If we see that hits some more, that means your win rate will become naturally higher. Your returns will become naturally higher. And then hopefully that will give you better confidence because you're winning more, but you still need to accept losses. Just because you win more doesn't mean you say, like, I have a friend who has a 90% win rate, about 80 to 90%. Some weeks he's at 100%. I remember in 1 month he had 100% win rate. That was insane. But even he said, this is shocking for me. Like, this is very shocking. But his risk reward is like 0.2, 0.3. So he trades like 7-8 times in a week or 9 times in a week, and he wins like 80-90% of the time, and his risk reward is like 0.2, 0.3. So it's a very different approach. So yeah, so for him, he struggles with losses because he's winning all the time. He struggles with losses. He goes, bro, I won 80% of the time, 90% of the time. How can I be wrong? I say, your win rate is not 100%, so you will lose. And then he's like, oh yeah, damn it, I always win, so I forget. Like, you see what I mean? That's why I think, like, you know, 40 to 60% win rate is good, because you should know that your win rate is not amazing. It's still kind of like average, which means you should get comfortable with losses. There's pros and cons to everyone's strategy, bro. Like his strategy, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. My strategy, a lot of people don't like how I trade. Why? Because my trading is slow. It's very patient. There's a lot of sitting and waiting. There's a lot of invalidations. There's a lot of being swerved after you set limits. But all these things, they just make you more patient. They make you more resilient. They make you more focused in trading. They make you have the chance to just look at price action and see what is price doing without having to find a trade. There's so many positives to it. But the reason I like the way I trade is because I'm picking the best quality setups, which is between about 40 to about 55-60% win rate. It depends on the market condition, obviously, but my risk reward is so high. So I just need one trade in a month and I can be up 3%, 4%, 5%. I don't even need to trade, and the trade is maybe 1 hour long. It's perfect. I love it. Fantastic. People are swing trading, holding a trade for 5 days, 6 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, and they get break-even trade. Or you get people who trade M15, M30, they take 10 trades, 20 trades in a week, and they still end up at break-even. And their psychology is up and down, up and down, up and down. It's really bad. And for me, I'm just sitting, raminal, patient, relaxing, talking to you guys, listening to my music, looking at the charts, or drinking some water. And if I take a trade, I will probably, you know, either get a fast break even. That means I don't care what happens after that. Or the price goes all the way up and I catch a sick TP and I'm done for the whole month. Like, it's crazy, like, the way I trade. It's very, very patient. I like it. But when you get scared or thick, like for 60 you get a trade. No, why would I get scared? Why would I get scared? Do you mean think? But why won't you get scared or think like for 6 weeks you won't get a trade? Or is that because you have a bigger account? It's not because of the account. It's this is a really good question, Vi. Really good question. It's how can I put it? You know, I remember I told you about understanding the job that you're doing. It is part of that. It's part of that. Like, last year, I think I got funded. When was it, Mwangi? I probably got funded like October, September, October, something like that. So for 6-7 months, I was in like, drawdown or break even, whatever. And then for like 6-7-8 months, I couldn't really find clean trade. And then in September, I hit 2 really good TPs. In October, I hit 1 or 2 good TPs. In November or December, I hit 1 or 2 good TPs. And then boom. In those 2-3 months, I made like 20%. And before there, I was like up 2%, up 4%, break even, 3% for like just hovering around that region with Sabr. So I realized, that it doesn't matter this week, this day, this week, next week, it doesn't matter. Even this month, it doesn't matter. If I'm minus 6% drawdown this month, I don't care. Next month, I don't care. Because I know trading works in the year, yeah? Maybe your first 3 months are really bad. Maybe your second 3 months are break even. Maybe your third 3 months are 1-2% profit. And then the last 3 months, it just boom, 8% profit, done. So the first 6 months are really slow. The last 6 months you start making money. You can't trade the market the way you want to trade it. You trade it with what's available. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh God, yeah. If I had a 5k account, 10k account, the mentality is exactly the same. The money doesn't matter. The money doesn't matter, Vi. As I said to you, it doesn't matter if I have 1 million or 10k account. The job is going to be the same. To become successful, you do the job. The capital is like the, byproduct. You know what the word byproduct means? Because I don't know how good your English is in it. The capital is a byproduct of what the job entails. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say by that. Because I don't know how good your English is. Yeah, exactly. So the capital is a byproduct. Don't really focus on that. The money is a byproduct. Don't really focus on the money or the capital. Focus on what? To become consistent and to become profitable. How? Sabr, following the trading plan. This is what I've said so many times in the live stream. Trading is so easy, bro. So easy. People make it hard. People make it hard. That's why I'm so relaxed, bro. Look how many times you see me call price action live on YouTube, bro. And you even see when I say, I don't know about the market, I'm not sure, I don't know. I say it to you. Or I'm looking at the market, I can't figure it out, it's confusing, I don't know. I say it, I don't lie like a guru. I know the market because I'm a king. Shut up. I'm honest. So you have to be honest with yourself as a trader. You see me be honest on YouTube with how I trade. Like, you see, what am I doing? What is he doing? Is he confident? Is he not confident? Is he sure? Is he not sure? What's his thinking? What's his not thinking? How's he acting? How's he not acting? How's his psychology? Like, you see everything I do on YouTube every day. So with me, I'm very patient. If I say that I can read price, I read it. Many times I call price really good. This zone's gonna fail, that zone's gonna fail, that zone's gonna fail. It happens. This zone I want to take a trade from, that zone I want to take a trade from. If this happens, it doesn't happen, I don't take a trade. Simple. It's easy. This is trading. Like, it's easy, bro. But people don't want that. They want like gambling in it. Oh, hit buy, hit sell, price goes up, wow, we're in money. Price goes down, wow, we're in profit, we're in money. They want like gambling sort of experience. I think that was the short on UJ. A GJ. But there's no entry anyway, so it doesn't matter. Gold consolidating, silver very much still consolidating. I learned a lot from you because I had success system, but I saw everyone risking 1% and used to make fun of people risking 0.5. Okay, you know, social media is really bad. I used to look at social media a lot. You know, like I used to be on not TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, yeah. But honestly, you know, since I started trading, I've actually stopped using social media. And it's so good, bro. I'm just focused on me and my trading. Oh my God, it's so good. So good, bro. And before I used to be in Discords with loads of other traders and they'd all have really bad habits. Like revenge trading, and then when you're all trading together, you all behave really bad. And I remember I was in a community and I was always very patient, yeah? And they would always make fun of me. Oh, you don't trade. Oh, you're not even a trader. You're not taking trades. And wallahi, I swear to you, my brother, yeah, I swear to you, they would trade for 2-3 weeks and blow account. I would still be in the same account, 1-2% profit, just waiting in the profit. I'm still sat in profit, just waiting. And they were making fun of me. For those 1-2-3 weeks, they're making fun of me. Oh, you don't trade. Look at us, we're trading. Then, like, after this happened, I said to them, do you see the difference between me and you? I understand the job, you don't. And then they got jealous and then drama happened. Trading communities are bad if they do not have good behavior. Then they're bad for you because then they make you also become stupid like them. It is easy. Trading is easy. You know, one thing I'm going to advise you to do, if you've got a laptop or something with the webcam, record yourself trading. Yeah, like record yourself and then just do your trades. Do whatever you're gonna do. Do your analysis, do whatever you're gonna do. And then when you finish trading, close the video and watch the video back. If you become angry, look in the video. Why did I become angry? What happened? What did I do? I'm revenge trading. I can see my face. I got angry. Like, it's so good, bro. It's so good. Like, even on YouTube, a few times where if I missed something, I'd go back on live stream and I'd go back and I look at it on live stream and I was like, was I right or was I wrong? Go back. I was wrong. Okay, perfect. I learned the lesson or something like that. But these days, I'm rarely wrong. When I say wrong, I mean like from my trading plan. Obviously, the market is going to do what it's going to do. I can't call the market 100%, so I don't care about that. I mean right or wrong as in me following my plan. Like, did I do my job correctly? Did I behave correctly? Did I view price action in a positive way? You know, whether the figure is right or wrong doesn't matter. Did I miss anything? That's it, really. Trust me, do it. Start doing it. Start recording yourself trading. Yeah, I think it'll be good for you. Also, I stopped following like all the YouTubing traders and stuff like that. I just focus on myself, because if you see other traders catching TPs and you're not catching them, it's also going to give you like, oh, I need to work more, I need to trade more. Your journey is your journey, that's it, not anyone else's. So you need to do it in your way. Trading is very simple in that way, man. Really, really simple in that way. I'm glad you're learning stuff anyway, man. But mainly it's just the same stuff. Just be patient, follow your trading plan. That's it. If you don't have a trading plan, make a trading plan. That was it. Was in a some huh? What did you Wangi say that again, bro? You've made so many typing errors that I don't even understand. Made like 80,000 80,000 USD and then started selling his AI bot. Kept me wondering like, how is this possible and you've just killed it? Look fake though. It's a nah, I don't trust stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. But if it's gold, I don't trust it even more because there's so many fake things. You made me feel trading is easy now. I buy 10k account, now I'm risking 0.5% and we'll see my psychology. It feels like if I feel scared or whatever, I just want to know trading is easy too. It's been 11 years, Bashi. What do you mean 11 years? What do you mean 11 years? Listen, Vi, do what I told you. Don't risk a 0.5%, risk 0.35 and keep it at 0.35 because remember, that way if in drawdown or TP doesn't matter. I would say 0.35% and do risk reward about 3.5 and see how you get on. But you're gonna need at least 6 months for this data to work. You can't do it for 1 week and say I don't like it, because that could be a bad week. It doesn't matter. I already told you, you know, you might get 3 good ones, 3 bad ones. Yeah, but I would say do 0.35% on a brand new account. But you need to be happy with losing the money. Are you happy losing 0.5%? Yes or no? If you're not, go lower. If you're happy risking 0.35% and losing it, that's good. If you're not happy, go to 0.25%. You need to be happy with losing the money. Yeah, Moang, you need to say, yeah, that sounds fake to me, bro. You need to change my laptop keyboard. Bro, Asa, what is he trying to, what the hell? Was in some Srem and he made like 80,000 and 10 started selling his but was wondering, kept me wondering, how is this possible? And oof, killed it. Looked fake though it's a real account. Asa Mawangi, what are you doing? Oh man. But honestly, like, another thing I want to say to you, Vi, yeah, when you're telling me about your anxiety, that is a big red flag. You should not be trading if you feel like that, bro. Because trading, like, it makes your anxiety worse. You know what I mean? Like, I've got anxiety and stuff as well and all these things, but like, this job can really mess you up, man. Price action seems to be very slow today. Quite slow indeed. Oh, I forgot to do...
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
I forgot to say welcome to you boys. How rude of me. How rude of me. So just checking Discord and stuff. If there's any sort of updates or anything, but there wasn't, so that's fine. Do this people collaborate with brokers? Yeah, people do collaborate with brokers. Very unrealistic. They basically, if it's a regulated broker, by law you can't manipulate figures. By law, legally you can't. You could be fined and have your financial license taken off you and stuff like that, right? But when you get all these apparent traders who are showing like $100,000 profits and stuff like that with the bot, it's easy for them to manipulate that with the dodgy broker. One girl messaged me from China, yeah, on my FX Bashy Instagram account, because she come to my live stream, and she said to me, if you sign up with that broker, we can give you like a 500% deposit bonus. And she also said if you get other people to sign up, we can give you a bonus of she said we can give you a bonus of their commissions on each trade they take. And then she also said if you need us to add figures or remove figures from your trading account for marketing purposes, we can do that. I was like, wow. And then she's Chinese, working for a Chinese brokerage, and they're not regulated or anything because I did research on them ages ago. This was like 5-6 months ago. I am happy losing 0.5% unrealistic profits because I trade less, so I'm more comfortable. Yeah, if you're gonna, like, you know, you should be aiming realistically, for about 3 trades a week, maximum 4 trades a week, because you don't have to trade every single day. You're looking for the best setups in the week, which is normally once, if you're lucky twice. But if you might get 1 or 2 trades wrong, that's why I say about 3 or 4 in a week. Personally, I prefer 3 trades a week is good. 3 trades a week is good. Because then that's 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 trades in a month. And what you should do is when you're funded, once you've made between like 2 and 6%, stop trading. Get your payout done. Even if it's in 1 week.
Rates are appropriate.
Stop, get your payout, you're done.
The future.
Yeah, if you trade less, then 0.5 is fine. But remember, you need to be happy with losing that money. If you're happy with losing 0.5%, that's fine. You should not ever say again then, oh, I'm angry. Why are you angry for? You should be happy with losing 0.5%. You shouldn't be bothered as long as you followed the plan. That's okay. You can be angry about you not following the plan. That's okay.
Go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people.
Come on, people. Now look at this market, it's really shit right now, and I'm not really bothered. Now my 100k, my funded 100k is in a 2% drawdown. It's been like that for a while, but I'm not bothered. It doesn't really matter. Because I've already had 2 payouts from them, I think. Yeah, 2, yeah. I think the issue is with traders, they focus on profitability, they don't focus on consistency. I don't know what your opinion on that is, but that's what I think. I think they're so focused on let's make money, they don't look at how to make money all the time, like consistently, and that's where they go wrong.
ECB's De Guindos says inflation trend is in line with expectations.
Because to make money once is easy. You just keep risking 4-5%. Just keep doing it. Eventually, one day you're going to be right. But that's gambling. That's not really trading. Yes, I trade less than 5 now. I only currently watch eurusd and GJEJ, not even gold, on 4 hours. So EU, you might as well add the GU, so you might as well do EU, GU, UJ, GJEJ. That's it, yeah. They're good pairs. They're all good pairs. Not even gold on 4 round enter 30, just really. So I find less setups. Yeah, just look for less setups, but try and look for the ones that are really clean setups, man. And remember, if it's not clean, don't take it. Just relax. Go chill out, play football, do something, I don't know. ECB's the Gwindos. Quite a day today, man. Boring price action. Okay, do you know any of the traders like you? It's really hard to find. There is a couple, but they trade different ways and stuff like that. But as I said, you just need to focus on trading yourself, man. I like watching Trader Nick, but he's very fundamental and he trades 4 hour on swing. But that's just because I enjoy his company. Not his company. I've got a few friends from his live stream and stuff like that. They come to my stream and stuff. And I was on Nick's channel before as well, so I like his channel. He's very authentic and transparent. But the annoying thing about him is he's always selling his products. Today I've got a great offer. Oh, I'll show you his product right now. Actually, one sec. He's got a free trial on it. Here it is. So it's basically called the Edge Finder, and what it does is it's a fundamental tool that he built himself, and it gives you all the fundamental analysis and stuff like that. It has cut data and everything. So it has a ranking system: very bullish, neutral, bearish, and on the left over here, why is this so slow? And then it's for like all the currency pairs, indices, all that stuff, yeah. And it has like the trend using a 200 EMA average, moving average, seasonality over 10 years, cut data, crowd sentiment, GDP, PMI, services, retail sales, consumer confidence, CPI, PPI, interest rates, unemployment rates, jolts and all that stuff. So it literally has all of the data. And then you've got like macro only, which is basically just the data itself, not the, you know, other stuff. So this is just purely fundamental data. Then you've got stuff like data scanner, gold and silver scanner, forex scanner. No, this is no. Yeah, it's just basically like a little pie chart. Gold and silver scanner. And it basically tells you like on a scale, you know, where does it sit, seasonality. COT is 81% long, so the smart money traders are 80% long, 18% short. It says weekly change, so they've added more contracts for longs on silver this week by 0.6%, and that's on gold. If you go on silver, they've added 6.2% long contracts on silver. Before it was 74%, now it's 75% long. So they've added 6.2% more on there. So if you trade like COT data and that type of stuff, that's going to help. Here's the latest COT report. So gold has been longed a lot. So if you look at gold, where is it? Where's gold? Is it here? Crowd sentiment. Oh, put call ratio. So if you trade options, like the options market, this is really good as well. So let's look at gold and silver. So let's look at gold. Okay, it's very much in the middle. Let's look at silver. Very much in the middle. Okay. So this tells you, are people basically betting the market's going to go up or betting the market's going to go down? If you see extreme swings, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Extreme. This is all very, very, very fundamental. All this is. Yeah, Nick's got 520k subs. I followed him when he had like 200k. And I went on his channel. I had my own little segment on his channel and stuff. We did like an interview. That was really good, man. I like Nick. He's just annoying when he sells his tool because he's always selling it. Always. And it's so annoying, bro. Here's an economic surprise meter. So this is like in terms of the data and the data that's released, who's done better than what the forecast has been. So ZAR, the South African rand, has done better than all the data releases, so it's beaten forecasts. Pounds 50-50, Chinese 50-50, JPY is really bad, CHF quite weak, CAD, NZD, USD, Euro all beating quite a lot. That's the economic surprise meter, yeah? Now here's the strength meter. This one I don't really like using. Okay, I like this one, economic heat maps. This is good. So it tells you the US stocks and the USD. Is it bullish or bearish? Why? And here's all the changes and stuff like that. And yellow means we're going to get a release for it soon. So this is all very, very fundamental. So there's a free trial on it for a week. So if you want to, so if you trade 4 hour, yeah. So what pairs do you trade? If you trade 4 hour and you want to swing trade it, this would be really good to use. This would be really good to use if you're like swing trading on a 4 hour or something. But do you believe in this like giving number for economic growth can be all data? Okay, so let's look at Euro USD, yeah? So on here, if you just type in, let's just look at USD crosses. You have to do it in capitals, otherwise it doesn't work. So USD crosses. GU is -3, Euro USD is -2, so it's a very neutral range. How Nick trades is if it's bullish or very bullish. So anything 5 and above or 5 and -5 and below is bullish or bearish. So Nick does not trade neutrals. And if it's very bullish or very bearish, obviously he loves that. Now let's look at yen, because you trade yen as well. So across the yen, why is it not? Probably needs to. What happened? That's right. I typed yen, not JPY. So GJ is 3, EJ is 4, USD JPY is bullish at 5, CHF JPY is bullish at 5, NZD JPY is very bullish at 9. So that would be very good to long. But you need to wait for some type of pullback into a zone, like some kind of technical level. This is purely fundamental. So you need some technical to help with that. Let's just do macro only. Get rid of the trend and seasonality. Let's just look at macro only, yeah? So JPY. So you could do your own technicals, and this is just purely data. So data is very bullish on NZD JPY. Because Euro USD was really bad. You've also got the carry trade scanner. Here it is. So this tells you if you were to hold a trade, like swing trade it, how much you would get paid. So let's look at, I don't know. NZD JPY, so interest rate divergence. So if you buy AUD JPY, you would get paid by your broker to swing that trade every single day. You'd get paid 3.1% worth of swap fees they will pay to you. Not every broker does that. You need to ask your broker, do you pay for swaps? And what that means is, if you're in AUD JPY, the longer you hold that trade, the broker's gonna say, we're gonna pay you to hold that trade. So if the trade is going in your favor and you're making money, you might even get more money from the broker as well, which is great. Like, this is top stuff, man. Really, really good stuff. You got risk on and risk off ratios. Basically, Bitcoin versus gold is a risk on risk off ratio, meaning if gold is outperforming Bitcoin, that means you're on a risk off environment. There's calamity in the market, gold's outperforming, Bitcoin's falling. We've seen this quite clearly where gold is this one over here. Gold is way outperforming the thingy as of recently. We know gold's been way outperforming Bitcoin. Credit spread, I don't use credit spreads. I don't really understand them that much, so I won't look at that. Real yields. Oh, here's the yields. The yields for, I call the governments and stuff like that. Oh, there's another one I really like here. So the economic data. So here's like your GDP. So you can have USD GDP. Look at how good is the economy doing. USA is doing bloody amazing. Pound, shit. JPY, very shit. CHF, neutral. Kind of neutral. Like, it's not trending downwards, if that makes sense. Then you got GDP growth forecast. This is where the economy is expecting growth to be over the next few quarters and stuff like that. Then you got your service PMI chart. So for services PMI, USA's, you know, so growth and decline. 50 is considered growth or decline. 1 second. Where is it? So yeah, growth is classed as 50 and above. So for the last since July, they've been a growing economy in the services, right? Let's look at the pound, for example. Now let's look at the pound here. The pound has been growing in services since May, which is great because you stayed above 50 the whole time. I'm shocked by that, in all honesty. Let's look at the euro. Since June, but there's been a lot of 50s, 50.0s and stuff like that. There's not been many big growth levels because remember, like, you know, 53 is huge. That's a big number. Then you could just go so on and so forth. Let's look at JPY. That didn't work. I don't know why. This was brilliant from USA. manufacturing PMI, GBP manufacturing PMI, your JPY manufacturing PMI is quite good actually. Euro really bad. Euro is declining. They're really badly declining. Euro is. Then you got retail sales. So you got loads of data, like a whole ton of data here. Where would you see this data in your setup? Okay, so the implementation of fundamentals. Okay, let me just show you a couple more things and then I'll try and answer that for you because it's not simple to answer. Then you got inflation here. So this is growth data, yeah? Inflation CPI. So USD inflation. They want the target of 2%. Where are they? They're about 2.7 right now, but they're hovering around 3. Now you can look here, yeah? Consumer CPI measures the percentage of change in the price of a fixed basket of goods and services purchased by urban consumers over a 12-month period, servicing as a key indicator of inflation. Central banks like the Federal Reserve typically target CPI year on year near 2% to balance economic growth and price stability. Higher CPI year on year is generally bullish for the USD as it prompts the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates to curb inflation, affecting foreign investment and strengthening the dollar. Conversely, a lower CPI year on year is bearish for the USD as it may lead to lower interest rates, encouraging spending and weakening the dollar while potentially boosting stocks, cryptocurrencies and commodities like gold. That's a really good example. That's a really good example of it. So here's the USD. Inflation's above 2%, but it's creeping down and it's stable. It's at a stable price right now. 2.7% inflation generally internationally is quite good. It's not bad at all. Look at the yen. The yen is known to be a stagflation economy or a deflation economy. They don't really grow as an economy. So them sitting at 2.1%, I'm not surprised. Pound, we are getting really bad inflation right now. We literally look at this. 3.5, 3.6, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.2, 3.4. Our inflation is quite high. Unfortunately, this is in the UK a problem that people are coming across. Euro, on the other hand, they're suffering from negative target. So they need to boost the euro in some method. Now, you can't just start raising interest rates because it affects the economy. So you got to do it in a certain mindful manner. CHF. Now, look at this. 0. Why is CHF 0? Because it's a neutral currency. That's why it's 0. CHF is a neutral currency. It's a safe haven currency, which is why the inflation will always ever be 0.1 up or 0.1 down. 0.3 and 0.4 and 0.6 is quite large, to be fair. That's actually quite large. That could be, I'm not sure what the reason for that would be. Then you got core CPI. Then you got PPI and PCE. So you got all this information here you can look at. Then you got labor market data. This is really good. NFP data. How's it looking for the USA? How would they going? They're obviously not looking good for that. You got JOLTS. JOLTS is looking really bad. They had a massive miss there. They missed the forecast by 700,000 jobs. They missed the forecast. And on here, they missed it by 500,000 jobs. On here, that was a revision. On here, they missed it by 200,000 jobs. On here, they missed it by 100,000 jobs. So 100,000, 200,000, 500, that's 800,000. And another, so they're literally 1.5 million jobs in deficit right now, the USA. Absolutely bad. Wage growth. So salaries growth and stuff like that. They're on the decline. They're not growing. So you got employee salaries not growing. You got JOLTS, meaning all the companies are not giving as many jobs available. You got unemployment claims rising. You've got unemployment rate, which is 4.6 was a concern. I remember that a lot of people were concerned about that. There was mentions of potential what's it called? Was it last year? It was last year, wasn't it? I don't want to mess around with the dates, but last year, before January, so 2024, I think it was, towards the end of 2024, if you remember, the DXY sold off really hard because everyone was talking about recessions in USD. because inflation was coming really high and the growth was becoming really bad. Interest rate data. There you go. So that's the Edge Finder. I love it. You know, it's a really good software, bro. Really good software for fundamentals. If you're a fundamental trader, obviously, I don't think any of us are. But it's cool for what it is what I'm trying to say. It's very cool for what it is. Also, Haroon, welcome, bro.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
So, yeah, he does have 500k subs, but do you believe in this, like, giving number for economic growth can be old data? No, this is live data. You know, all the data we see on Forex Factory, the Edge Finder just adds it on and it updates it, and it keeps track of the old data as well. I see the thing is economy data can already affect the market, and by the time we see the market, it can already be bullish. No, so how the market works fundamentally, how it actually works is we're all working on forecasts and predictions. Once those predictions occur, the market's pricing it in, the banks are pricing it in, the hedge funds are pricing it in already. That's why you have this term, pricing it in. There's a term for it. So if you, for example, get the Fed saying, yeah, that, oh, you know, jobs data is looking really bad, NFP might be bad, we're expecting it to be bad, and then you get a big miss on NFP, the data comes out bad and the market doesn't move a lot, you might be like, why the hell has the market not moved? NFP's just done a massive number, why is it not moved? Because the Fed spoke about it, the data pointed to it, there's been articles written about it, there's been evidence about it. So when the data come out and it did miss, the price didn't move because the market might have already been bearish before that. So if the market was bearish for 3, 4, 5 days or something like that, or a week before, because the Fed said something or someone said something about, you know, we're foreseeing that it could be a negative balance or something like that, whatever, and you start to see price sell off, is because the people are pricing it in. They're already taking their long positions out. They're already shorting the currency or whatever, which is what the term pricing it in means. So there's numerous ways to use this knowledge to help you to trade news releases itself, which is what I do. So the only time I use fundamentals is if I'm in a trade and I'm going to hold through news. Then I look at the data, look at the sentiment, look at the narrative. What's the bank saying? What's going on? You know, is this likely to go in my favor? Is it not likely to go in my favor? Even that has a win rate because it's likelihood, isn't it? Probability. But it's about stacking the confluences in your favor to say this data point that's going to be released, should it follow the trend of being bearish, yes or no?
Well, hello,
you see what I'm trying to say?
This is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go
also, walaikum assalam, Harune. What's going on? Would you use this data in your setup? For me on M1, I've tried my best to use the Edge Finder in M1, but it's nearly impossible. The only way I can use this is if I'm in a trade and I'm going to hold it through news, and I could say, right, okay, let's see how is the general data looking. We're going very, very heavy on fundamentals today, Haroon. Very heavy on fundamentals. And market sentiment and how the banks work and how hedge funds work and all that stuff. So we're getting very in it. So all this stuff, I really enjoy it. It's so fascinating. But this stuff only really works on 4-hour, daily, 1-hour time frame and weekly time frame, because you're looking at the projection for the next week, the next 2 week, the next month. And if you're a swing trader, you could technically use this data for the next 6 months or even a year if you know what you're doing. But that requires very heavy research and stuff, which majority of my friends are fundamentalist traders, and they're all quite successful, to be honest. But I just don't like the idea of sitting on a 4-hour time frame or a daily time frame waiting for like a setup, yeah, and then you might be in the trade for like 3, 4. One of my mates, yeah, he's successful. I think he did like I think he averages like 20-30% a month, but he's been trading for like 9 years, man, and he's a proper fundamentalist. He's got his own community. He's got like a USA financial regulated trader and stuff like that in his community, like is as one of his employees or colleagues or whatever. And he does like 20-30% a month, but he's like full on looking at reports from businesses, reports from companies, reports from earnings report. Like he proper analyzes everything, which is where I draw a line. I don't go that far, because for me in M1 there's no purpose for me to do that at all, like, you know. Look at UJ, man, so flat. Look at that. What the hell? Literally, UJ's not even moved, bro. In 1 hour, it's done 13 pips, 14 pips. That is so bad. I think Yen's done at least 20, yeah, 30 almost. Might need to look for New York session. That's a good talk. I enjoyed that. It's not often I get to talk about fundamentals because no one's really interested in it. I don't really trade it, but I still find it fascinating. Like how the banks work and how they, you know, get all their stuff, and I find it cool. Odds are that can go over to the next day, so Wednesday. It's been a very slow London session, hasn't it? Like, wowza. Super slow. Maybe due to news. There's not much news though, man. Look in the Discord again. This is why I like having all the news and stuff in the Discord, so you can just look at the news and see what's going on. Nah, there's nothing. So I got Australia, China, Eurozone, France, Germany, Hong Kong, don't care about that. India, don't care about that. Sweden, don't care about that. Singapore, New Zealand, NZD. Yeah, there's no news. Nothing in terms of news.
I made a mistake. He was runner-up, if you want to say that.
He was a finalist.
Yeah, he was. And I made a mistake because I had somebody that was my Secretary of the Treasury, wanted him so badly, and, you know, I didn't feel good about him.
Okay, I think he's talking about Jerome Powell there previously. Yeah, it's just one retail sales. Oh god, yeah. Tomorrow is a big day, and also Friday. Oh, Rune, they pushed back to my risk interview, the tattoos. They pushed it back. Love to talk to you, bro. I appreciate it, Vi. I appreciate it so much. Nah, yeah, they pushed it back by a week, innit, arseholes. So obviously I spoke to him yesterday, yeah? And I goes to him that, oh, you know, I had the email about it on Monday, they confirmed it, but they didn't tell me where to go. He goes, oh yes, booked in, they'll email you. I was like, alright, safe. And then today in the morning at 6:45, yeah? Sorry to let you know, but we've had to delay your interview because we've got so much going on in the business right now. Arseholes. Same time, same date next week. And then I messaged in the Discord, yeah, and the owner replied, innit? I goes, look, bro, what's going on, man? Like, are you guys running out of money or something like that, or what? Because this is what happens to a firm when they go bust. He goes, nah, we ain't got much stuff in it. He goes, trust me, you'll get paid, but you just ain't got much stuff at the moment. I was like, well, should I expect another delay? Like, is that 1 week just gonna turn into another week, or what? He didn't even reply. Apparently people have said that, you know, they have yeah, they're playing for time. I think they will pay, but they're playing for time, innit? I think that basically, I know there's one guy's got a 50k payout waiting, so I think they're trying to like generate funds in it for that guy's payout. And I just want to say to that guy, you're an idiot. Because of idiots like this, yeah, they're literally screwing over the rest of the traders, because now the prop firm's thinking, shit, we got to find a way to get 50k for this one guy. I was so close to messaging him, saying to him like, are you stupid or something like that? As a trader, like, why would you? What an arsehole, man. Yeah, exactly. So, like, he's an idiot, man. Because when I seen that, I was thinking, bloody hell. Because prop firms, how it works here is, if you get small payouts time after time, yeah, one, you're not on their radar as a problematic trader or anything like that, yeah, they're literally not looking at you. And two, you're safe because if everyone keeps getting small payouts, yeah, and they keep making money from all the failing traders, you will keep getting paid out. But if you get idiots, yeah, making 50k payouts, how the hell are the prop firm gonna get the money for that when they're only doing small like, you know, deals and discounts and stuff like that? But obviously the prop firms need time, don't they, to kind of get the money for these payouts. And that's kind of where it becomes annoying for me. You know, I love trading, but after losing eight accounts 3 months ago, I got scared of market. And the thing I love and started getting anxiety now low risk. That was a mistake puzzle in my game. First of all, you shouldn't love trading. It should be a job. Like, for me, I don't really care, bro. This is just a job. It just pays my bills. I look at this as I look at every other job. I go there, I do my work, I get my pay, I go home. I don't care about anything else. The issue with most people is to be like, oh, I love trading, oh, I love it, oh, I love it. It's like, good for you, bro. Gamblers love gambling as well, innit? Wangi, look, EUG going up. See, first leg, second leg, tagged the supply zone, invalid. No. So first leg, second leg. Actually, you could have gone long here, but I don't like the look of that. Because it's gone all the way up here, bro, to all these highs. Nah, I don't like the look of that. If it took the... like broke structure here, left an equal high there, then I wouldn't mind going long from there, but nah, like this is just too suspicious, man. Let's just have a look at it anyway. That's not looking bad, you know. So 15 pips would have been 5.8R, 18 pips would have been 6.9R, so it would have been about 7R partials on that one. Not bad. Not bad. I wouldn't have taken that though. UJ is down. Hello. 50k is a large amount. Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly. You're starting to get it now, Vi. You're starting to understand it. Well done. Most people realize that probably never, or after about 3-4 years in trading, losing loads of money. It's just a job. That's it. It's just a job. Okay. Gold and silver done a bit of a move, haven't they here? No trade. But I'm looking at Euro USD and it looks nice for a short, and pound. It looks nice for a short. So I don't know. I might get into something soon. I'm tempted to get into something soon. Let's see what happens here. And we come right at this line here as well. Hey, that's 0.4. Let's see how price moves here. If we get a nice move, oh yes, Amal, welcome. Welcome, bye.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
I saw many people complaining that funding pips is scamming. Is it true? I don't know. I'll have to. I got a few friends with them and they funded. I don't think they've had any problems. So I'll have to see about that. But yeah, I'm just looking at EU right now because I got a feeling it might give a nice little short move. So if we just take in London high, there's no bloody clean entry anyway. Possibly would have been an entry here. But I would have gone there. So I wouldn't have got tagged on there because the spreads anyway. Silver ready for rocket. I'm not sure on silver yet. I'm not sure on silver yet. I think that we might get another leg down. And then we might see buyers start to step in. I think. Obviously, I could be wrong in it. Nothing on CHF or UJ. It's only on GUJ where there was a potential entry. It's the first leg there, second leg there. Obviously broke structure there, which is fine. So the demand zone and broke it, that's completely fine. And then you could have shorted from here, but I doubt I would have got tagged because the spreads and stuff anyway. And I was on M5, not looking at it on M1 or M2, so it's fine. I would like to short Euro USD. It just depends if it does it, you know. Whoa, my iPad turned on by itself. That's freaky. But yeah, I think I would like to see that. Amal, a short on Euro. I prefer pound short, obviously. Pound's far weaker. VIX is down, indices are up. Bitcoin, Ethereum down. Ethereum's down 4.6%. GBPJPY down, Euro JPY, and then gbpjpy. Yeah. Okay. For me, I need to see confirmation that price is gonna drop, which I'm looking for right now. I do like the look of this. That's technically a demand zone. I don't like that. As long as you got enough stop loss, yeah. As long as you got about enough stop loss for about 1650, that's okay. In case you get another drop down. If you don't, then just be careful, because I think Ethereum's gonna go down more. Yeah, I think Ethereum's gonna go down more. If I was to buy, I would. I think Ethereum's gonna keep going down. I would. That's my opinion. I might be completely wrong. Do what you think's best, but I wouldn't be long Bitcoin or Ethereum as of yet. It's a bit too soon still. Still a bit too soon. I know that psychological number, but we also have to look at the market narrative as well, innit? It's not so simple as just psychological numbers. And that obviously it is a good point, but you can't just say that when it's gone through. So here it was like you'd say 2500 is a psychological number, you know, and then it just destroyed 2500. You should say 3000 is a psychological number. It destroyed 3000. So psychological numbers, it's not. You have to look at the narrative as well, innit? You have to look at the situation behind it all. You see what I mean? You got 4000. You say 4000 is a psychological number. 3000 psychological number. There's many reasons, but to be honest, we're looking at price doing a massive drop. So I'm gonna wait for the market to be a bit more stable, and then I'll look at stuff and see where it goes. Okay. What do you mean? Today or for crypto? Yeah. Retail sales in New York session 1:30. That should be interesting. Markets are very flat today, man. News wise, EU and G are moving up obviously, but I wanted long, but I couldn't catch a clean entry. Build up, sweet. First leg, second leg, could go long here, but tag the supply zone, invalid, dropped all the way down. Safe shout. First leg here, second leg here. You could have gone long here, but I just didn't want to because it just kind of made equal highs. It didn't break structure. I would have preferred it broke structure, personally, if I was going to long it. Amal, did you see the video in the Discord of the new computer? It looks so sexy. Looks so sexy. So with gold and silver, yeah, I think silver is gonna probably drop down to around 75 again. I don't have a personal account, otherwise I would have been willing to hop into gold. Well, silver, definitely not gold. Why shorting EU? The technicals look like it's good to short, but looks like it might want to keep going higher. I wanted to short, but it's kept going high, so that's probably a no for now. Still got another 30 minutes. It might still give something in the next 30 minutes, so we'll see. Only thing I can see really is GJ longs, possibly. The pound has still kind of dropped down. But obviously we know euro is way stronger than the pound anyway. Obviously, if you don't get a trade today, it's completely fine. I'll just wait for New York session and then try and catch something then. And if I do, happy days. For you. Very boring London, man. About to bloody fall asleep here.
TSMC approves distribution of NT $6 per share, cash dividend of for the fourth quarter.
Where did I buy my microphone from? Must have been eBay. Yeah. Very boring London session today. Pound's really doing a nice little move here. Euro obviously diverging from it quite hard, which I never like. Hate when it does that. Yeah, it's been really bad. It's been really bad, yeah. Yen's just done something now. I did order it off of Amazon. How long have I had this? Wow, January. Okay. Right, so around here you can start looking to go long. If we get a bit of a pullback back into range type thing, or you keep going down. Really not much going on. Very, very boring day today. A very boring day today for you, man. Do you lot game and stuff like that? If you do, when I build this computer, we might have to start doing some gaming, man. So when we're trading London session, at least you can do something so we're not bored, innit? But I don't know if you guys game or not, and I've never really been much of a gamer, but if this computer's good enough, I might as well do something, I suppose. Rather than sitting here for, what, 3 hours with no trade? Gets a bit boring, man. It really helps having you guys here to keep me company, though. I used to play COD Zombies all the time. Good fun with the lads. GTA. I've played. Yeah, I've never played these types of games, man. But I might have to once this computer's done. I'm also looking at soundboards right now as well. Yeah, so I get like a full-on soundboard. Instead of having the one which is on the computer, the one that I use, and also it has XLR output as well. Because the microphone is only running off of USB, which is why the audio isn't as crisp clear as it could be. So I'm ordering, I want to look at a soundboard I said, like, you know, for the microphone itself, so it's proper like studio quality microphone, and then you can adjust your voice and stuff like that. Music, game, volume control, sound pad, voice effects, which would be sick. Top choice for streamers, built-in effects, voice processing, soundboard control, simple pads, a mix fader, all in one. Great upgrade if you want fun sound, live effects. Excellent for content creators who want simple yet powerful streaming, audio routing and mixing. It's not like the TC Helicon. That's expensive though for you. 200 and something. Let's visit Amazon. Oh, they do a mini version. So this is got, yeah. This looks gangster as well, you know. I really like the look of this. Oh, but it's got a GB, it's got a GB as well. Yo. Reverb, pitch, gender, echo, chat, mic, music, ABC 1 2 3, mute, reboot, megaphone. Yo, that is really good. 280 is a bit pricey though, isn't it? I don't think soundboards are supposed to be that expensive. So I used to normally play stuff like very nostalgic, like Pokemon, Mario, Street Fighter, and Forza. I've never really been much of a shooter person. bro, I'm so bad, yeah. I'm not even joking. If AD98 was here, he'd tell you the truth, yeah. When you was in university, I used to go see him at uni, and we used to play Fortnite, and I've never been a shooter person. And when we were playing, bro, I'm not even joking. Those guys would kill people. I would stand there, aim at someone's head, yeah. They're probably reloading, whatever, not even moving. I'd shoot, miss, they turn around and kill me, and I'm just like, what? I'm so bad. Like, I can't reload and point the finger and do the aim and do the shooting and jump. Bro, it's actually hilarious watching me play because it's so bad. And I get so angry as well, yeah, that it's actually like really funny entertainment. Like, me and my friend play Rocket League, innit? I know it's a bit of a kid's game, but I love Rocket League, so good. Every time we play, we're both crying from laughter. And I was like, listen, we need to stream us playing, man, because it's too funny. Like, too funny. The amount of tantrums and everything. Absolutely hilarious. Okay, so Roland. Okay, so this Roland one is like literally 150, so like way cheaper. Let's have a look at this then. Bridge 1. Cast white. Okay. Yeah, this one looks quite good, you know. It's 140. I'm gonna add that to the basket. What else is they saying? Excellent for content creators who just want simple, powerful streaming, audio and routing. Okay, but it doesn't do the soundboard stuff, does it? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, Fifine has a UK branch. Oh, sick. Oh, I want audio mixer with the XLR cable, voice changer, inline. That one's quite good, you know. And it's only 65. That's all right. I like that, actually. On Amazon. Electronic. Female, male, robot, baby, elder, monster. XLR connect. I do want XLR connection on that. But I don't know if this has XLR. To input headset. Oh, so I can put my headset into there. But my headset USB. What else have they got, man? I want to see what other stuff they've got. How do you do like soundboards? Mix and audio interface. There you go. Perfect. Where's the listings, bro? I just want to see the listings, innit? What are you doing here? Give me a to SC8. I think SC8 is the one I want. So let's have a look at this then. Balance for streaming. XLR import for the AM8. Perfect. XLR output. This looks good as well. Let's add that to the basket too. Still nothing happened. With euro, let's have a look at euro. So higher, high, low, higher, high. No, nothing on euro. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that, boys. Nothing on euro as of yet for me. Nothing at all. About GCHF, anything on that? No, it's kind of made equal lows at that level. We go on the 1 minute, lower high, low, low, lower high, low, low, lower high. Possibly making a higher high. I keep looking on GJ because that's the only one giving something. Other than that, there's nothing else. That's the only thing I can think of. It's not bad. We're nearly at 10 o'clock. GJ's 211.2 probably. 211.2. I mean, I'm looking at 212.1 and 211.6. Boy, it's just falling, man. So yeah, just keep going down the toilet, down the toilet. Boys, I'm gonna probably cut it here. It's 10 o'clock. Been here for 2 hours 40 minutes. 2 hours 50. I don't think anything's gonna happen now. If anything, it's just gonna have to wait till New York session. I'm already so tired, man. What do you boys think? Yeah, New York be better. That's what I'm thinking as well. London's been very, I don't know, man. I don't like it. Look at all of that chop you had here. Then obviously all this price action's been a bit crappy. I don't really like it, man. When it's like this. UJ was really bad over here. Let's have a look at GC really quick. Yeah. Alright then, boys. I'll leave you lot to it. I'm gonna probably cut the stream then, and then I'll wait for New York session, see if we can catch anything clean, and if not, then obviously wait for tomorrow, innit? The same story basically, nothing new, just waiting for a clean setup. So yeah, there's the links in the chat anyway. Hit like if you haven't. If you have, I appreciate you. Thanks Mwangi, Haroon, Vi, Ahmad, everyone for coming. Thank you. Hit like if you haven't. If you have, I appreciate you. Peace out. Bye.